What if eating just 3 dates a day could quietly improve your brain, heart, and digestion? But for some people, it could also cause problems they never expected. Most people see dates as just a sweet snack, something small, something harmless. But here's what almost no one realizes. This tiny fruit is one of the most concentrated natural foods you can eat, especially after 50. And when used correctly, it can support your body in ways that feel almost surprising. Let's start with your brain. Your brain is constantly working, even when you're resting, even when you're sleeping, and it needs a steady supply of energy to stay sharp. This is where dates become interesting. They contain natural glucose, a form of fuel your brain can use immediately. But unlike processed sugar, dates don't just give you energy. They come with protective compounds, like flavonoids and antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. These are two major factors linked to memory decline, brain fog, age-related cognitive slowdown. So, in simple terms, dates don't just fuel your brain, they help protect it over time, and there's more. Dates are also a natural source of vitamin B6. This nutrient plays an important role in mood balance, mental clarity, communication between brain cells, which means something as simple as adding a few dates to your routine could support better focus, sharper thinking, and even a more stable mood. Now, let's shift to something just as important, your heart. As you get older, your body becomes more sensitive to changes in blood pressure and circulation. And this is where dates provide another layer of support. They are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate heart rhythm and balance sodium levels in your body. Why does that matter? Because excess sodium is one of the biggest contributors to high blood pressure. Potassium helps bring that balance back. Dates also contain magnesium, which helps your blood vessels relax, improving circulation throughout your body. Together, these nutrients help reduce strain on your heart and support long-term cardiovascular health. But there's something even more powerful inside dates: natural compounds known as phenolic antioxidants. These help protect your arteries by reducing the buildup that can restrict blood flow over time, which means better circulation, healthier blood vessels, lower long-term risk. Now, here's something many people overlook completely: bone strength. Most people think calcium is the only thing that matters, but your bones rely on a combination of minerals. Dates provide magnesium, phosphorus, and other trace nutrients, all working together to support bone density, especially important as the risk of fractures increases with age. And then there's something you'll likely feel much sooner. Your digestion. Dates are naturally high in fiber, and fiber plays a major role in keeping your digestive system working smoothly. It helps prevent constipation, support gut health, because what comes next might completely change how you eat them. What if the same fruit that supports your brain and heart is also quietly strengthening your nerves, improving your skin, and even protecting your liver without you realizing it? Let's continue from where we left off, because what dates do inside your body goes far beyond energy and digestion. Your nervous system, every movement you make, every heartbeat, every thought, depends on signals traveling through your nervous system. And for those signals to work smoothly, your body needs the right balance of minerals. This is where dates become surprisingly powerful. They are rich in potassium, a key nutrient that helps regulate nerve signals, muscle contractions, heart function. Without enough potassium, your body may experience fatigue, weakness, slower responses, or even irregular heart activity. But here's what most people don't realize. Dates also contain small amounts of sodium, creating a natural balance that supports stable nerve communication. And this balance becomes more important with age, as nerve efficiency naturally begins to decline. So in simple terms, including dates regularly may help your body respond faster, feel more energized, stay more coordinated. Your skin. Now, let's talk about something many people notice first: your skin. As you age, your skin gradually loses elasticity. You may start to see fine lines, dryness, a loss of that natural glow. But here's something important: what you eat plays a much bigger role than most people think. Dates contain nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin D. These help support skin repair, elasticity, overall skin health, but the real benefit comes from their antioxidants. These compounds help protect your skin from sun damage, pollution, internal inflammation, all of which contribute to premature aging. So something as simple as a few dates a day may help your skin stay healthier from the inside out. Your liver. Now here's a benefit many people overlook completely: your liver. This organ works quietly in the background every day, filtering toxins, processing nutrients, keeping your body balanced. But after 50, its efficiency can start to slow down. Dates contain protective compounds like beta-carotene, lutein. These help protect liver cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. Why is that important? Because oxidative stress is one of the key drivers behind liver strain, fatty liver issues. Slower detox function. Dates also have natural anti-inflammatory properties which help reduce the burden on your liver. So instead of relying on harsh detox products, your body may respond better to simple natural support. Your heart rhythm now. Let's revisit your heart but from a different angle. We talked about circulation earlier, but there's another layer that matters just as much. Rhythm. Your heart depends on electrical signals to beat consistently, and potassium plays a direct role in regulating those signals. Low potassium levels can lead to irregular heartbeats, palpitations, instability in heart rhythm, which becomes more common with age. By including dates in your routine, you're not just supporting your heart structure, you're helping maintain its rhythm and stability. But here's the important part. Before you start adding dates to every meal, there's something you need to understand. Because for some people, dates can actually do more harm than good. And this is where most people make a mistake. In the next part, we'll break down who should be careful with dates, how much is too much, and the safest way to include them in your daily routine. Stay with me, because this is where small mistakes can lead to bigger problems. Before you start eating dates every day, there's something you need to know, because for some people, this healthy habit can quietly make things worse. By now, you've seen how powerful dates can be. But here's the part most videos don't explain clearly. They're not for everyone, and they're not unlimited. 1. If you have blood sugar issues, let's start with one of the most important groups. If you have diabetes, prediabetes, or even slightly elevated blood sugar, you need to be careful. Yes, dates contain natural sugar, but your body doesn't treat it very differently from other sugars. It still enters your bloodstream quickly, and if you eat too many at once, you may experience sudden glucose spikes, energy crashes, increased fatigue over time. This can make blood sugar control more difficult. Now, this doesn't mean you must avoid dates completely, but it does mean one thing becomes critical: portion control. 2. Fructose sensitivity, often overlooked. Here's another group many people don't think about. Some individuals have difficulty digesting fructose, and dates are naturally high in it. If that applies to you, you might notice bloating, stomach discomfort, gas after eating sweet fruits. If you've ever felt off after dates, this could be the reason. 3. Your teeth, hidden risk. Now let's talk about something simple, but important. Dates are sticky. They cling to your teeth easily, and over time, this can increase the risk of cavities, especially if you're eating them regularly. So if dates are part of your routine, brushing afterward isn't optional, it's essential. 4. The healthy equals unlimited mistake. This is where many people go wrong. Dates are small, but they are, which means it's easy to overeat them without realizing it. And that can slowly impact weight, energy, balance, metabolic health. Natural doesn't mean unlimited. 5. Important for families. Safety note. If you have young children at home, there's one more thing to keep in mind. Whole dates can be a choking hazard, especially for children under 3. Always chop them or mash them before serving. So, how many dates should you eat? Now, let's simplify everything. For most adults and seniors, the ideal range is 2 to 4 dates per day. That's enough to support your energy, provide nutrients, deliver benefits. Without overwhelming your system, timing matters more than you think. When you eat them, also makes a difference. Best options between meals gives for steady energy with breakfast, gives for a gentle start to the day. But try to avoid eating large amounts late at night because your body doesn't need a sudden sugar load before sleep. Simple rule to remember: dates are powerful, but they work best when used intentionally, not randomly, not excessively. Transition to next part now. Here's where everything becomes practical, because knowing the benefits is one thing, but using dates the right way is what truly makes the difference in the next part. I'll show you a simple way to turn dates into a healthy sugar substitute, and the best daily routine to maximize their benefits. Stay with me, because this is where everything comes together. What if you could replace sugar completely with something natural, and actually improve your health at the same time? Now that you understand both the benefits and the risks of dates, let's talk about what really matters: how to use them the right way. Because this is where most people go wrong. They either eat too many, or they use them in ways that don't truly help their body. Let's simplify everything. Step 1. Stop thinking of dates as just a snack. Most people treat dates like something you grab and eat quickly. But here's a smarter way to think about them. Dates are a natural replacement for sugar. Instead of adding processed sugar to tea, coffee, oatmeal, desserts, you can use dates instead and give your body something it actually recognizes and uses properly. Step 2. Make simple date paste game changer. Here's one of the easiest and most effective ways to use them daily. Natural date paste. Take about 1 cup of pitted dates, around 200 grams, soak them in warm water for 20 to 30 minutes. This softens them and makes blending easier. Then, drain the water, add them to a blender, add a small amount of water, gradually blend until smooth. That's it. No additives, no chemicals, just natural sweetness. How to use it daily. You can now use this paste in place of sugar. Mix into oatmeal, add to yogurt, spread lightly on toast. Use in baking. You still get sweetness, but now you also get fiber, minerals, natural nutrients, something refined sugar simply doesn't provide. Step 3. Follow a simple daily routine after 50. Your body responds best to balance and consistency, not extremes. So instead of eating many dates at once, spread them throughout your day. Simple routine. 1 to 2 dates in the morning gives gentle brain plus energy support. 1 date in the afternoon gives natural energy boost. This helps avoid sugar spikes, maintain steady energy support, digestion. Step 4. Choose the right quality. Not all dates are the same. Look for soft texture, naturally dark color, no added sugar or preservatives, because quality matters more than quantity. Important reminder, dates are not a miracle cure, but when used correctly, they become a powerful daily habit. They support brain function, heart health, digestion, natural energy without relying on artificial ingredients. And sometimes the simplest foods are the ones your body understands best. Final thought. Emotional close, real health doesn't come from complicated routines. It comes from small, consistent choices. And something as simple as 2 to 3 dates a day used the right way can be one of those choices. If this helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Dr. Christina Cerati for more simple science-backed health tips designed for your body after 50. Because your health doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be consistent.